If you're a SNAP recipient in Maryland, you might qualify to use your benefits at participating restaurants. Let's talk about how this works. The Restaurant Meals Program is part of the federal food stamps law, but states get to decide whether or not to offer it. Maryland joined this initiative in 2020 with a pilot program, and since then the state has worked to expand it by adding more restaurants to the list of participating locations. This is a great way to provide more options for those who don't have the ability to cook at home. So, who qualifies for this? First, you must already receive SNAP benefits and live in Maryland, right? Like that's a given. Second, though, you need to meet at least one of three criteria. You need to be at least 60 years old, disabled, or homeless. You could also be married to someone who's 60 years old, or if you're married to someone who's disabled, your household may still qualify. But if there is one other able-bodied person in the household besides the spouse, you may not qualify. Your household may not qualify for that because they're trying to make sure that this is only used by people who actually cannot prepare those meals at home at all. Now, if you're homeless, that means you don't have a stable nighttime residence, or you could even temporarily be staying with someone, so that rule may not necessarily apply to you in that situation. Eligibility for this would be reviewed during every recertification, so if your circumstances change, for example, if you find stable housing or if you have a family member move in with you, you could lose access to this program as well. The criteria is really strictly enforced on this because they want to make sure, like I said, that it's only being used by those who can't prepare meals for themselves. So what does this program do? Simply put, it allows eligible SNAP recipients to use their EBT cards to buy hot prepared meals from participating restaurants. Usually, SNAP benefits can only be used to purchase groceries, so this program is a significant exception. However, it's important to remember that it does not increase your benefits. You'll need to stay within your existing SNAP budget, which can be harder to do if you're buying restaurant meals. Using the program, though, is pretty straightforward. If you qualify, your caseworker will activate the restaurant option in your account, and then you can just swipe that card like you would at a grocery store. But of course, there are still limits here. You can't use your SNAP benefits to buy alcohol, non-food items, it can't pay for delivery fees, etc. Restaurants also cannot charge you tax or expect a tip when you use your EBT card as well. So now let's talk about where you can use this. Like, I know everybody wants to know what restaurants can you go to, right? So there are plenty of participating restaurants, and many of them are Burger King locations. But there's also an exciting mix of new options that were just added this year, including Two Soul Sisters Restaurant in Lesby, Bay Crawler's Crab Shack in Northeast, Blue Mountain Cafe in Hagerstown, Bubba's Place in Newburgh. But then, of course, like I said, Burger King has 11 locations across the state, including placements in Baltimore, Oxon Hill, and Waldorf that can accept EBT as well. And then, of course, there's a CR Wings in Bel Air. And KFC has also joined the program recently, and they actually also have several locations across Maryland, including places in Bryans Road, Prince Frederick, Upper Marlboro. Seafood on the Bluff in Wheaton can accept your EBT benefits as well now. There are just a lot of places that accept this. Now, one thing you need to know is that each location is approved individually, right? So Burger King and KFC are on the list, but not every Burger King or KFC can accept those benefits. Each individual address has to be approved for this. So if your favorite restaurant or one near you isn't on this list, there is something you can do. Restaurant owners can apply to join the program by contacting the state office in charge or the USDA. So encourage them to learn more about the Restaurant Meals Program because that benefits both the community and local businesses by expanding those options. The list of restaurants that accept these benefits is always changing. So for the most up-to-date list, make sure you visit the link on our website and leave a comment and let me know if you have ever used this program because I would love to hear about your experiences. I'll see you later.